Hey guys, Branch Brown here, physical therapist, CrossFit coach, and wellness coach with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy. Going to progress on what we did yesterday so we did the rolling and the smashing yesterday for working the tight muscles to address knee pain. So today we're going to look at actual mobility drills. So with knee pain, basically we're addressing above and below the joint because there's not too much going on in that knee that you need to gain mobility for. It's usually already there. Typically it's more of something above or below that's bothering it. So with my knees, I do a lot of hip mobility, a lot of ankle mobility. Because if those don't move right, then you're never going to squat right, kneel right, lunge right, etc. As far as the hips go, basically the same. It's going to be the same ones that I did in my video maybe a week and a half ago. There's about 5 different ones that I did for the hip mobility. So what I'm going to do is when I'm done with this, I will actually post that link in the description. That way you guys have all of those. So what I'm going to do today is just specifically ankle ones. So I'm going to give you 2 simple ones you can do at home. And then if you're at the gym or if you have a band at home, one that you can do with the band as well that I really like. So for the ankle ones, these are super simple. I love doing them. I typically do them at least once a week. But we work both directions of the ankles. So a lot of times those ankles just get stiff just because you don't challenge them. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to place the top of the feet on the floor. And you're literally just going to sit back on them. So for me, this is super comfortable because I've done this for quite a while and I've gotten used to it and the mobility's gotten there. But when I started doing it, I could maybe get that far and it would be painful, or I could stay here for maybe 30 seconds tolerable. Really putting up with some significant discomfort. I could tolerate for about 2 minutes and then coming out of it was uncomfortable. So over time, it will loosen up. It's just a matter of you have to give it that time to loosen up and get comfortable and gain that mobility. So start working on that. Do however long you can tolerate, up to about 2 minutes. Sometimes I'll go longer, especially for me it's comfortable, so I don't mind it anymore. But start working on what you can tolerate and work yourself up to 2 minutes. What I would suggest is if you can tolerate 30 seconds, awesome, do 30 seconds, sit up, move your feet around, and then do another 30 seconds. That way you can get that 2-minute amount of time just in a little bit of a broken up period. When you're done with that, you're going to sit up, just move your ankles around a little bit to loosen them up, and then you're going to put the balls or the toes of your feet on the ground, and you're going to sit back this way. Now this kind of does a couple things. One, it does address ankle mobility a little bit. What it more does is gets the toe mobility and the bottom of the foot stretched out. Because we wear shoes all the time, and just because when we walk we don't really get our toes in that full extension that we need as much, they just tend to get pretty tight. So this helps to loosen those up. Now this one used to be very uncomfortable for me. I could last maybe about 15 seconds, 15 to 30 before I had to sit up. In my mobility classes that I do at my CrossFit gym that I coach at, they usually last about 30 seconds at the most. So it's another one that you really just have to work into and get used to and get comfortable with. Over time it does get better, but it's still not one that's super comfortable for me even. So same thing, 30 seconds, then come off of it, work yourself up to about 2 minutes. Now the other one, if you have a stretch band, for this next one it is needed. I'll turn this just a little bit. There we go. All right. So what you'll do with the band is you'll put it so it's right at kind of where the bones are of that ankle area. And you're going to bring it forward so there's some good tension on that band. And then you're just going to shift your weight forward over it. And basically this is pulling that joint backwards a little bit and letting that top bone kind of translate in its natural mechanics over that. And so you can just kind of hang out there for a little bit, kind of shift your weight forward and come off of it. or you can just do a straight hold. I just like doing a straight hold for 2 minutes, to be honest with you, just to let things really loosen up and relax in there and get just nice and loose. So that's another good one that you can work on if you have a band at home. Otherwise, if there are some at the gym. So try those out. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions on any of those or any other concerns that you want to address, feel free to comment below on here, or you can message me directly if it's something you don't want everyone to know about, and I would be happy to answer that for you. So hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again later. Bye, guys.